Greetings everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be playing the Atlantic map in domination mode. I'm in my tier 9 destroyer, the USS Fletcher, and I'm divisioned up with my fleet mate from Fleets of Axanar named Grooves. And we're going to be taking our
General
5 destroyers in with 4 battleships, and we're going to be going up against 5 battleships, 3 cruisers, and 4 destroyers. And we spawned in on the Alpha Bravo side here. And I'm heading for Alpha. And looks like we've got
all stations proceed to capture that
a
area.
little bit of confusion, so I need to clear that up. Tell everybody that we need to get B and then get A, and get everybody to agree to it. Our Tashkent and our Kagero, both those destroyers are heading to B. Looks like our Benson is also heading to B, but that's okay because he's pink, which means he's a team killer, and last thing I want to do is have to deal with full-time outlaw if he puts torpedoes into me. Oh, never mind, he's changed direction and is going to A. Grooves is off my port quarter. And 918 Rambo, nice guy from Tulsa, he is in his Atago. And he's coming up behind us. And Build a Thrill is back here in his Zumo. Looks like he's going to back us up. I just got the Azumo the other day. I only played it once or twice now, and it's actually not that bad. I know one of my other fleet mates, Stogie Returns, he just can't stand it. He cannot wait to get out of it to get to his Yamato. Of course, that's how I feel about the. That's how I felt about the Amagi. I could not wait to get out of the Amagi, and then 0.6.0 hit, and all of a sudden the Amagi suddenly became good, and I don't know why, it just did.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Anyway, we are capturing A. And I know anybody who doesn't play warships, any of my friends or family who don't play warships and watches this, they're going to wonder why on earth I'm worried about capturing this. Well, as soon as you get 3 ships into the capture zone, you can start capturing it much faster. 1 ship you capture at a certain speed, 2nd ship you capture it a little bit faster. 3 ships is the maximum amount of ships you can get to capture it at its fastest point. So now we've got 3 destroyers in here, and here comes Rambo as well, 918 Rambo. As soon as we capture this, we begin getting the points off that. If you see at the top center part of the screen, it's got the ABC. We've now locked down A, and as soon as we did, we went to 303, now 306 points. We are now getting points for holding this capture position. Now the Red Fleet is working on C, and we're on B as well, but looks like that's stalled because they've got a ship. The Red Fleet's got a ship in B. This actually is pretty typical for a map like this. We lock down A, and now we start working around to flank the enemy. The enemy is now locked down C. They're going to start getting points for that. But we've got a bit of a lead on them because we're up 327 to 306. Now you see the little indicator there. Looks like a cloud with a rainstorm in it. It's got a countdown clock on it. 3 minutes and 15 seconds mark. That means in 3 minutes and 15 seconds from that mark, we're going to start getting a rainstorm, and that's going to cut visibility down to about 8 kilometers. A lot of fighting going on over there in the Bravo Cap. That's where most of our forces are. Now, our Izumo, Build a Thrill, is sitting back behind those islands, lobbing shells over the islands at the Yamato and Mogami. Yamato, of course, the world-famous Japanese battleship, the largest guns ever on a battleship. The Mogami, a Japanese cruiser. And then the Fred de Grosse just came into view. And that was not a real ship. That was just a paper ship. That was going to be the follow-on to the Bismarck, but the Germans never got that built. Well, we're sneaking up on these guys. They're within gun range. That's why my guns keep locking onto them no matter what I do. Now, Grooves and I are talking. You won't hear this in on this recording or in this video, but Grooves and I are talking on our TeamSpeak server. That's one of the nice things about being in a fleet, or as they call them in World of Tanks and other games, this is a clan. And it looks like Spoon of Evil is coming up here in his Fletcher, same ship as me. And he's in gun range, and he's firing the other direction, so I'm going to start getting my guns out on him. My rounds are falling short. Oh, now I'm taking hits from the Yamato. I got a few hits and I set him on fire. The Yamato's secondaries are opening up on me. And now everyone knows the big guns on the battleships, but what most people don't think about is the smaller guns. And the Yamato was just chock full of them. And in the game, they've got a range of about 10 kilometers if you build your ship in-game just for a secondary build. And they're really effective. They are really effective. So I want to stay hidden, so I've stopped firing my main guns. Basically until I get to a point where I can get in close enough to drop torpedoes. Oh, somebody sees me. There is Spoon of Evil. Nope, that's Battleship Lee and that Akazuki. He's got me spotted. Now the Yamato is opening up again. And dadgummit.
Main turret critically
Hit
damaged.
my forward gun mount. So I need to take out that Akazuki. Or the Fletcher. I need to stop being seen. Well, it looks like I've maneuvered out of position, so they don't see me anymore. But I do have torpedoes out. The Fletcher has got really good range on their torpedoes. The detectability range of the Fletcher, if you build it with concealment, is 6.4 kilometers. If I'm firing the guns, I'll be seen at 10.2 kilometers. Looks like our Benson, first time outlaws, taking out that Akazuki. Oh, I'm in a crossfire here. Time to hide. And I'm on fire. Oh, I guess we got a different Akazuki.
Problem solved, sir.
Oh, we've lost a couple ships now thanks to the Red Fleet. Well, my smoke is billowing up. I'm not seen, but my guns are really effective, so I'm taking out that Akazuki. And I've knocked out one of his modules, like a gun or engines or something. I set him on fire. And hey, Grooves got him. Yay, all right. Good job, buddy. Good job, Grooves. Time to switch fire to that Yamato. And put out my second torpedo mount of 5 torpedoes. Rounds are landing on that Yamato. I got him on fire now. Now that I've got him on fire, you'll see that the damage counter up there in the top right-hand corner is just racking up and racking up. But now I don't see him anymore. And where's my torpedoes going? Oop, looks like one of my torpedoes hit him. Oh, and the rest of them ran out of steam. Oh my, wait a second, look at that. Okay, I need to go over here and cap B, but take a look at that damage counter up there in the top right-hand corner. It's still racking up, and that's Grooves is firing at the Yamato. That means Grooves can see him, hopefully, or at least he's got an idea of where he is. So I need to come over here and help Grooves. Oh, never mind.
We've destroyed an enemy battleship.
All right. Well, Grooves, buddy, sorry that you burned that smoke for no reason, but I'm going to borrow it here and slide through so we can get over into B and start getting those capture points. Man, that turned quick. We were down there for a minute, and now we're back up. It's 6-4. The Red Fleet has an Iowa, a Frederick DeGrossa, and a North Carolina class battleship, and a Fletcher left. And we have no battleships, 3 cruisers, and 3 destroyers. We're going to be a lot more nimble than they will be. Oh, never mind. We just lost one of our Ottagos. So it's now 2 cruisers and 3 destroyers. Oh, I think I found out where the destroyer is. There he is. There's Spoon of Evil and the Red Fleet's Iowa. Looks like J. Dayton. Put out my torps here. First magazine, or first mount. And aim for that Fletcher. Maybe I'll be able to get lucky and kill the Fletcher. Nope. Looks like Outlaw's torpedoes just about got him. Oh, but my guns took him out. Now let's see. What is which way is Dayton going here? Is he going to use that destroyer as a meat shield? Nope. Nope. I got a clear shot. Get my torpedoes out. Oh, they look good. They look a little long. 1, 2, 3, 4 torpedoes, 4 floods. Wow. Took him down big time. 127,000 damage so far. Man, that was intense. And now over here, we've got the Frederick DeGrossa. And all that's left is the Frederick DeGrossa and the North Carolina. North Carolina is dead ahead of me somewhere. But I can see that German battleship. So just let my guns try to get him on fire. Oh, that Zao that was ahead of me, it looks like he burned down the Carolina. So I'm not seeing the Frederick DeGrossa anymore. I was getting hits, though. Man, that was pretty intense. Well, since we just have the one enemy battleship left, let's get into the sea cap. Now that my first torpedo mount's reloaded, get into the sea cap and try to chase him down. I've been in that position before. Believe me, it's not much fun trying to get the Solo Warrior Award, where you are going up against 4 enemy ships and trying to survive to the end of the battle when it's just little old you. It's not easy. Grooves is back around on the other side. He's chasing 911 Rambo, or 918 Rambo, as they go after the Red Fleet's last ship. And ours looks like our Zao is behind me. Yeah, Garboth. Looking at the mini-map. Oh, well, we just lost our eyes on the Red Fleet's battleship because they just took out 918 Rambo. Hey, Molly Murphy's might not be in Tulsa anymore if you do go and drown your sorrows, but there's always Waffle House. Man, that is one thing I miss about living back down there now that we live up near Seattle. They don't have Waffle Houses here, but we got Beth's Cafe in Green Lake, so you take the good with the bad. Always look on the bright side, right? And that's what I'm doing right now. 133 damage so far, and now I get to start capping the Charlie point as well. I'm pretty well hidden in here with a storm. I don't see him, but I know he's out there. I don't want to just blindly fire because I don't want one of my teammates to stumble into one of my torpedoes. I've taken a fair amount of damage. Grooves is back behind me, though, on my starboard quarter.
Our victory is in sight.
He's about halfway healthy. Oh, he sees something. And there it is on the mini-map. He wants to get that sucker set on fire, too. And the secondary guns from the Friedrich Grosser is now opening up on Grooves. I should probably go ahead and use one of my engine boosts. Grooves is lighting off his smoke, and he's dumped his torpedoes. And there go my torps. Oh, why did I do that? I'm regretting that already. Should not have dumped that second.
Smoke generator
Should not have dumped that second salvo of torpedoes. Well, if nothing else, I can get guns. Bring my guns around on him, try to set him on fire, because it looks like Grooves is going to get him. Yep, that was it. Grooves got him. Well, that was a pretty good round, all told. Overall, 396,000 silver, over 10,000 XP between flags, camouflage, and everything else. 509 free XP. Devastating Strike was the only award I got. 135,000 damage. 99 gun hits, 7 torpedo hits, 3 incapacitations, 3 ships destroyed, 4 fires, 7 floods, capture, and an assist in capture. This is why they call it the Fletcher fun boat gunboat. And I got basically 305% off of my XP when all said and done. Still over 250,000 silver after all my service and ammunition and consumable resupplies. And of course, I was top kick in the battle. Well, hope you liked it.